What have I told you about calling before showing up for maintenance? What do you think you're doing coming around here like this? You two are always getting into some kind of trouble. Ed, what did you do to your arm? A little smashed up, Ed. It is almost completely destroyed. My beautiful creation, Ed, I slaved over this for hours. It's a full steel automail prosthetic. How does something like this even happen? What have you been getting yourself into? Of course I can fix it. It's just I have other projects I have lined up. I'm working on stuff. This is going to take days, Ed. Days. I'm going to have to get materials. I'm going to have to get the proper supplies. I have to rebuild it, design it from scratch. Not to mention installing it. It's going to cost you. Yeah, and you're going to have to pay for the other projects being late. I mean, that's on you for not valuing somebody else's time other than your own. It's fine. It's fine. I can take care of it. Where's Alphonse? He's the smart one. I guess let me take a look at it. See if there's even anything worth saving. Oh, you've done enough, Ed. You've done enough. Hold still here. Didn't that hurt? I'm glad. You're lucky whoever did this is gone. You would have been better off with them than you are with me. Alright, at least your shoulder mod still seems to be intact for the most part. Though it could use a little bit of tuning up. Looks like we have a couple of loose screws here. Okay. That's good. And then here we are. All these dangling wires, and it looks like that circuit board is fried. I swear, Ed, you two cause me so much worry. What are you even out there doing half the time? And unfortunately for me, this seems to become a routine thing. Okay. I suppose I could replace that there. Maybe I'll try some other materials, something that might be a little bit lighter weight for you since you're so short. Maybe a little bit stronger. All these exposed nerve endings and wires, that could be some issues right now. Okay. And do I even want to ask how the leg is? At least that's some good news. No, of course I'm going to check it. Do you think I believe you? Let me see the leg. Okay. Some wear and tear could use maybe a little bit of a tune-up, but you're right. It's nowhere near as bad as the arm. Okay. Well, good. Glad to at least see that. Alright. I already said it's going to take days, Ed. I have to get all the materials. I have to build it from scratch, and then you can come back and I can install it. You're so impatient. Maybe If you didn't want someone to work on something for days and you're in a hurry, you should have valued the time and effort someone put in the first place. Yeah, so days, and the more you come in to check on it, the longer it's going to take me, so maybe try working on your patience. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and start by taping up your arm here. Well, we can't have you walking around for the next couple days with exposed wire and nerve endings, so just hold still here, okay? Just tape these up for now. If you can handle getting my beautiful creation blown off your arm, I think you can handle a little bit of tape. Okay. That should do it here. Okay. Let me just make sure that's all tight in on there. Good. We need to tighten up the shoulder mod screws here first. They're pretty loose. Okay. Do it. Hold still here, Ed. I just have to replace these screws. Okay. Looks good. Does it look like I'm done yet? Hold on, almost. It looks like you lost a screw here, so I'm just going to replace it. Okay. That should do it. Is that feeling better? Okay, good. All right. Let me check the screws in your leg here. Hold still. Good, these all seem to be pretty tight, though one of these is a little loose. Okay. There we go. And try and move that around for me. Your leg, obviously, Ed. You can't move an arm that's not there. How's that feel? A little stiff? Okay. Okay. Try now. Better? Good. Alright. So, that should do it. let me just go ahead and make sure there's no other circuit damage or anything with the shoulder mod. It all feels pretty good. Okay. And are any of the nerves or anything causing you any discomfort? Okay, good. Alright. Well then, let's go ahead and grab some measurements real quick so I can get to designing and building the new arm. Of course, I still have your old measurements. You know what? You're right. I'm sure you haven't grown at all. I should just use the old ones, right? So, why don't you just let me do my job? Alright, I'm going to measure the circumference of your one shoulder, the right side, and then I'll go ahead and get the measurements of your left arm so that I can make it match. Though at this point, maybe I should just build it longer than the other one. Yeah. Let you feel the pain that you put me through. Hold still here. Oh, it's fine. I'm just giving you a hard time. Honestly, I'm glad you're okay. It looks like it could have been much worse. Though this situation does still cause me headache. Okay. Should do it. Let me get from here to here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Alright. I'm just going to write that down. So, circumference of the left shoulder. Okay. And length from the base of the mod to the neck. Alright. Still got your left arm. I'm just going to get the length here. Okay. And let's go ahead and get from this to the elbow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And from the elbow to the fingertips here. Okay. Alright. I need to get a couple more measurements. I'm just going to get around your bicep and around your forearm. Okay. Hold still here. Alright. Looks good. And around the forearm. Maybe you think your height is growing, Ed, but your bicep definitely didn't. Alright. Looks good. Get around the bicep and around the forearm. Okay. Wait right here, I'm just gonna grab some stuff. Patience, Ed. We have a lot of work to do. 1 second. I'm back. Took me long enough. You have some nerve, seriously. After all the help I'm doing for you. I was looking for this. This is made out of carbon. It's a stronger, more lightweight material, so it's a little bit more pricey, but I say we try using something like this to build the new arm. Maybe that way you can't destroy it as quickly this time. So, I have to go pick up product, but we can start working on it today. Just try and remain low, Ed. We don't need anyone else finding you or you causing any more issues or damage for me. Oh, hold still. Looks like I missed one. Alright, looks good. Let me just make sure this one is in there tight enough too. Okay. While I'm at it, let me just tighten that one by your knee. Okay. Good. Hey, you know what I should do? Check your reflexes real quick. Hold still. Oh good, it moves fine. Do I look like a doctor? Plus, you're made out of steel. This is the way to test. Great. Well then, I'm gonna get started. You can go do whatever it is that you do. No, don't even bother coming by. I'm gonna be working all day and all night. It's fine. I will let you know as soon as I'm done. Alright. See you soon.
Paul, David, Willingham, Corey, Light Fury, Mike, Florian Gunn, Taylor Hansen, Christoph Pabst, Rocky, Mr. McNugget, AB, Slim Jim, Ryan, Ronsdale, David McDowell, Nuki, David D. Edward, Jeremy Fitzpatrick, Big L, Just Woodsy, Spygam, Wolf's Reign 70, Humbugu, Sam Small, Victor D. Sparta, Tom J. Derek Jenkin, Eric Kovic, Justin Parmentier, Grey Warden, This Charming Mothman, Neon Gun, ASMR, Sioki, Clyde Fabian, Ondarian, ASMR, Falconian, Kyle, Concante, Java, 8, Penguin 909, Dragon Flame, Ivor, Sam Bushman, Zone, Mr. Mayhem, Chris MC83, Bardohawk 764, Mermo 0921, Mike S. ASMR Music, Sensei John Riviera, Just Your Boy Kevin, Apollo, Literally My Husband, Anton Blanca, Quill Alexis, Mark M, James Budak, Jacob R.N., a dude named Jose, Johnny DiRenzo, Chuck Emplier 316, Nicola D, Chronomus, Joey Smith, Rick Gonzalez, Scourge 77, William, Maddie Vibes, Eric Smart, John DC1, Brian, Patrick Stewart, Luxon,